Sanders to kick off for Miami.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Browns are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Come on. At the 60, past the 60. Ready?
Sanders. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 6 Warriors 70.
To throw is Sanders. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing, Sanders. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Sanders. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
19 tight.
Sanders to throw. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now a run here off the up. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
At the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? Panther 11, Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Pass to the right side, held in by Royals. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Harold Fannin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Now Tua. The killer here, it's complete. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Tua going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And they'll get it down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 30. And the Dolphins 1st down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, tell the corner, roll.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. Get set. 20T. 20T. Where's it? 12-2. Ice jab. 12-2. Ice jab. Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Here's Tua. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Mason Graham busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now they'll change things up.
20, TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
They're on the 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Campbell. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Campbell. For a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyrell Dodson from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Campbell. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60.
Back to throw. Campbell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
19, Tiger, Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Campbell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, here's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
On the
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Campbell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1 they struggled. Quarter 2 here they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Dolphins.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down, Miami.
From the gun, it's Tua. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second and 9. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Okay, ready?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Cut 19, Bronco 80, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Campbell. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevenson. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
Operating from the gun, Campbell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll make this a 7-point game. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Phins. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Watch it, Oscar. 20
Back to throw now on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
Ready. 21G.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Tua, the final shot before half. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking to throw on second down. Tua. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. they'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it, to see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Back to throw. Campbell. And Owen coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check, check. 18 Cardinal, 18, check, 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 check. Hey, smash, rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. Pinero's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
The 2 is going to change things up.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over on 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
45-yard line.
20 TF.
Now Tua. That's caught over the middle by Phins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
First down, Miami.
21G, 21G.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
That strong return is setting them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Browns' drive about to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive will be a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
18, Pioneers. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Looking to throw. Campbell. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Campbell setting up a screen for Judkins. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Let's go.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
36. Browns, 35.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
18, 5 here.
Looking to throw. Campbell. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Back to throw. Campbell. There's a short one caught by Phins. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
10 more yards.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Terry McLaurin, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Dolphins 36.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Judkins not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Here we go. Ready.
Once again, Judkins.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Trying to handle it in with Judkins.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Ready.
They'll try it now with Judkins.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop it right at the line of scrimmage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the the 4-yard line.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. And here he's got Grant. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Browns drive about to get started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Cash. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Campbell. This one is complete to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Ready, ready. Viking, 8-6, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Back to throw. Campbell. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Campbell. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Come on.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
On the jump.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Campbell. There's a short one caught by Fannin. Calling a gain of 40 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Campbell. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rib. Check smash. Check smash. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's into space past the 25. And finally marked down at the 23.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First and 10 at the
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch the...
Here's first down.
Let's go.
A give up the middle, Jenkins.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Here we go. Stop. Cowboy 80. Streak.
Back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Check smash. Ready.
A give. Here's Jenkins.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tua.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now Tua.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. And the Browns are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Browns, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.